Elon Musk is increasingly betting Tesla's future on robotics, alongside artificial intelligence and autonomous vehicles, believing these will be the primary sources of revenue and profit for Tesla moving forward, as the traditional electric vehicle business faces growing challenges. In reality, Tesla's sales have sharply declined in major markets due to sluggish demand and consumer backlash against CEO Elon Musk's recent political activities. And as we've seen, Musk's relationship with Trump has erupted into a public war of words, adding further risks to Tesla's management front. Yeah, the company might face plenty of challenges ahead, but it's clear that the Optimus robot is still drawing significant attention and anticipation for most fans, partly because everyone wants a robot that can assist with daily tasks, while others are curious about what milestones Tesla is achieving with this humanoid robot. Recently, Tesla has been regularly updating on Optimus's development, with Elon Musk making even bolder claims about its extraordinary capabilities. However, we were quite surprised to learn that Milan Kovac, the technical director of Optimus, recently announced his departure from Tesla after over 9 years with the company. Kovac called it the most difficult decision of my life, explaining that he's been away from home for too long and needs to spend more time with his family abroad. To squash any doubts or speculation about other motives, Kovac made it clear that this is the sole reason for his exit and has nothing to do with anything else. His support for Elon Musk and the Tesla team remains rock solid. Kovac is also fully confident that those staying behind will take Optimus to new heights, alongside the broader Tesla AI, engineering, and production teams. He also made sure to thank Elon for teaching him many fundamental engineering principles. In response to Milan Kovac's farewell post, Elon Musk commented, "Milan, thank you for your outstanding contribution to Tesla over the past decade. It was an honor working with you. Enjoy the time with family." Honestly, we're pretty bummed to hear this, even though we support his decision. Thanks to Milan Kovac, we've gotten a clearer picture of the updates, tests, and technical achievements the Tesla team has made with Optimus over time. Milan always broke things down in a detailed, easy-to-understand way whenever Optimus had a new demo video. So, his departure leaves a big gap for Tesla bot fans and those of us looking forward to future updates. Getting back to Tesla bot, Optimus is getting smarter by the day, if not by the hour or minute. Tesla is still pouring tons of engineering effort into training and gathering data for Optimus as it nears production. The bot's killer feature is its learning through video ability. Yup, that's the ultimate tool for Tesla to speed up progress and scale up Optimus's tasks at lightning speed. 100 tasks a day? Not an exaggeration. Just turn on the TV, pull up YouTube, and show Optimus videos of cooking, using a vacuum, brewing coffee, or mowing the lawn. Boom. It picks up those skills crazy fast from those clips.
If Optimus can watch videos, YouTube videos or how-to videos or whatever, and based on that video, just like a human can, learn how to do that thing, then you really have task extensibility that is dramatic, because then it can learn anything very quickly.
So you could say pick up a cup, pick up a shirt, fold the shirt. These things will generalize, I think, quite quickly.
To make AI truly powerful and practical in the real world to help humans, Optimus is the ultimate machine with serious potential. You can ask AI how to fix a leaky pipe, and it'll guide you, but you still gotta do the work. Now picture that AI inside a robot that can think, move, and control its hands. It could fix the pipe for you. That's the real difference between plain AI and a humanoid robot. Right now, there's a global race, from China to North America, to build humanoid robots. But Tesla's Optimus is still the name stealing the show. Why? It's got the public's attention, and Tesla's big reputation backing it. Sure, there's plenty of skepticism too. Elon Musk's made some bold claims, and a lot of folks are wondering, can a company known for electric cars really pull off a humanoid robot? Elon says Optimus isn't following the same old playbook as other robots. Everything from design to components is built in-house by Tesla. The goal? Make the cheapest robot possible. He believes other companies flop because their production costs are through the roof. Tesla's got an edge by reusing parts from their electric vehicles like motors, actuators, batteries, and power electronics, giving them a huge leg up over competitors starting from scratch. Since taking the wheel at Tesla, Elon Musk has never played the same game as his rivals. He's always pushed for products that stand out and feel a bit weird, stuff you won't find at Ford, Rivian, Toyota, or anywhere else. And it's not just EV. Optimus is being built with that same vibe. What sets Tesla apart is how they're developing Optimus. Unlike competitors burning cash to make robots that can run, jump, or boast super smart AI, Elon says Tesla's taking a different road. More than half of their engineering team's effort is laser-focused on one thing: the hands. Musk has stressed time and again that Optimus's hands are a massive challenge, probably the biggest hurdle in the whole project. Unlike other parts, Elon Musk believes that nearly all of human intelligence is expressed through the hands. He emphasizes that over millions of years of evolution, no part of the human body has been more critical than the hands. From the earliest days of human cognition, our ancestors were able to build monumental structures and perform complex tasks without advanced thinking. That's why Elon Musk and Tesla have made the hands the engineering centerpiece of the Optimus robot. Musk is convinced that with these hands, Tesla Bot will leap far ahead of competitors and become the most sophisticated humanoid robot in the world, capable of handling hundreds, even thousands, of tasks. A robot with a brilliant brain is useless without human-like hands. That's why Tesla Bot is the first humanoid robot in the world with hands that have 22 degrees of freedom, just 5 shy of the 27 degrees of freedom in a human hand.
Yeah.
The hand might be close to half of all the engineering in Optimus. From an electromechanical standpoint, the hand is probably roughly half of the engineering.
But so much of the intelligence of humans goes into what we do with our hands.
Yeah.
You might not vibe with Elon Musk. You might think his claims are overhyped. But you can't deny that everything he bets on tends to pay off. Saying he became the world's richest guy just by luck and not business chops is straight up nonsense. And thinking he's dumping cash into Tesla Bot just because he's got money to burn? That's dead wrong. Billionaires like him usually have a vision most of us can't even wrap our heads around. Sure, Tesla Bot and Elon himself are just holding the lock. The key's with the customers. If Optimus isn't smart or useful enough to actually help people, that $20,000 price tag just buys you a fancy walking toy. Nobody's shelling out for that. But flip the script. If Tesla Bot really has those game-changing hands and a brain that Musk boldly calls a true brain, outshining everything else out there, then it's a whole different ballgame. Once its usefulness starts turning into real money, people will be lining up to buy it. Think about it. You drop $30,000 on an Optimus, but then you never need to hire a shop clerk, tutor, or housekeeper again. Suddenly, Optimus isn't some pricey toy. It's a money-printing machine. And yeah, if you're into making cash, you're gonna want one. When Elon Musk talks about Tesla Bot's true brain, he's hyping up a super smart processing system that can understand and react to the world around it, maybe even better than humans. Sounds wild? Picture this: you don't say a word. Just gesture or make a face. Point at the floor. It knows to mop. Rub your stomach. It brings you food. Guests show up. It's already prepping drinks. That's what Musk's getting at. A brain smart enough to read situations, scan the environment, and act. Not just automation, but awareness. In some ways, Optimus's brain works a lot like ours. Tesla's engineers say it needs to soak up data to get smarter, just like humans learn and gain experience over time. But unlike us, Optimus doesn't need decades of schooling. Our brains forget fast. Optimus locks in data from the first go. Take cooking as an easy example. You'd need to check a recipe and steps for a new dish multiple times because there's so much to remember. Optimus? It stores the whole process the first time and nails it on. Repeat without needing a refresher. That's exactly what makes Tesla Bot worth its weight in gold.
Probably not next year, but like in 2026, it's really the kind of thing where you could tell it to do kind of a wide range of tasks.
A lot of folks are wondering how Optimus will actually be useful in Tesla's factories. Sure, cleaning the factory or hauling stuff around isn't the main gig. Elon Musk made it clear on X. He stated, "The Tesla factory, especially our next-gen cybercab line, is the product that autonomy and Optimus are what matter." That's pretty much a straight-up confirmation of the tight link between Optimus and cybercab. In fact, Musk has called Cybercab and Optimus a dynamic duo. One's a robot with 2 legs, the other's a robot with wheels. To put it simply, Musk says, this humanoid robot will be directly involved in building cybercabs. He said Optimus will initially be used in-house, potentially replacing 2 to 3 workers with high precision. This highlights Optimus's ability to streamline EV production, which could slash costs per vehicle significantly. While this year Optimus will mostly be working in Tesla's factories, Elon's long-term vision is to turn it into a household assistant. That's why in Tesla's demo videos, you see Optimus doing chores, cleaning, pouring water, picking up deliveries, watering plants. Musk believes if Optimus is truly useful, all 8 billion people on Earth will want one. Optimus can sort clothes by material or color, cook, or move smoothly over uneven surfaces. Still, it's not perfect, and Elon Musk owns up to that. The key is that the robot can learn from its mistakes and get better, just like humans. Right now, the number of tasks Optimus can handle is limited because it needs more data. Like us, the more it does, the better it gets, and it needs training and experience to level up. Let's be real. If robots get too smart, they could take some jobs. As we've said in previous episodes about the future of humanoid robots, Optimus will replace certain roles but also create new job opportunities. That's just the way it goes. More importantly, Elon Musk has been crystal clear. Optimus isn't some rogue robot straight out of I, Robot or Terminator. It's designed to be a friendly, helpful assistant for everyday household tasks. Sure, you've probably seen Optimus wobble and thought it looked clumsy, but as we explained before, that's not a flaw. With a low center of gravity and advanced sensors, Optimus is built to stay balanced on rough terrain or in tight spaces. So Elon's pretty confident that Optimus's movement will eventually be impressive, hitting speeds of 5 miles per hour instead of the current 2 miles per hour. Of course, that'll take a ton of hardware upgrades. Optimus isn't just a helper for household chores, it's also set to bring some serious entertainment value. Elon Musk has spilled the beans that Tesla bot will be able to play games using its real brain, potentially outshining humans thanks to its cutting-edge AI and the dexterity of its hands with 22 degrees of freedom. Optimus can grasp the mechanics of all sorts of games, from brainy puzzles to hardcore strategy titles. With its data-crunching skills, Optimus's AI mimics human-like awareness, letting it learn gameplay, cook up optimal strategies, react lightning fast, and make pinpoint decisions in real time. For example, it can watch pro gamers, pick up on their moves, teamwork, or long-term strategies, and then execute them with next-level precision. Its biggest flex? Analyzing videos and environments to make spot-on decisions, much like how Tesla's full self-driving tech scans maps and obstacles to navigate safely. And it doesn't stop there. The connection between Neuralink and Optimus is something we keep circling back to. As Elon Musk has hinted before,
or if someone has lost the use of speech, then they can still communicate to an Optimus. Let's say somebody has lost their arms or legs. We could actually attach an Optimus arm or Optimus legs.
Clearly, Elon's statement opens up a groundbreaking vision of the fusion between humans and robots, aiming to overcome physical limitations and enhance human capabilities. For those who have lost the ability to communicate due to neurological injuries or illness, Neuralink could allow them to speak to Optimus using brain signals, creating a nonverbal communication channel that helps them reconnect with the world. Even more remarkably, the idea of attaching Optimus robotic limbs to people who have lost their arms or legs not only restores basic function, but could actually provide superhuman abilities, thanks to signal transmission from the brain to the robotic limb being faster than in a natural body. This showcases the potential of technology in restoring and even enhancing human biology. However, this vision also raises major ethical challenges. Questions about altering the nature of humanity, brain data privacy, and dependency on technology must be carefully examined. Furthermore, the cost of implementation could widen the accessibility gap between different social classes. To bring this vision to life, further research, testing, and multidimensional discussions are needed to ensure that the benefits outweigh the risks, while maintaining core human values throughout development. So in the end, we still need time to build trust. What do you think about this? Tesla has truly upgraded Optimus at an astonishing pace. 3 robot generations in just over 2 years. Optimus Gen 3 is expected to launch next year, once the current version's production line stabilizes. It will be the most advanced version available for purchase, and its price is likely to be significantly higher than previous versions. If the price reached $60,000 but it could handle every task you gave it, would you be willing to pay without hesitation? We think just interacting with the Tesla bot on a daily basis would already be something exciting. I mean, you don't have to be overly cautious or polite with it. You can simply tell it a story and see how it reacts. And it doesn't stop there. What if this robot could remind you to take your medication on time? Or remind you about upcoming appointments you often forget? It could also help the elderly get more comfortable with technology by providing simple, easy-to-follow instructions on how to use smart devices like phones and tablets. For children, Optimus could become an engaging learning tool, teaching basic skills through games and puzzles, helping them learn in a natural and interactive way.
I think humanoid robots will be the biggest product ever. The demand will be insatiable.
When the world's richest man places a massive bet on the Tesla bot humanoid robot and claims that Tesla could manufacture millions of units each year at a selling price of just $20,000, it's clear that profit is the first goal he's aiming for. But do you know just how massive that profit could be? According to Musk, it's enough to turn Tesla into a $25 trillion company. To understand how shocking that number is, consider this. Apple's current market value is around $2.9 trillion. That means if the Tesla bot reaches a $25 trillion valuation, it would be worth more than 8 times what Apple is today. The world is undergoing a major transformation, and AI is accelerating that shift far faster than most people expected. Even Tesla, once known primarily as the world's leading EV company, is no longer just a car maker. Step by step, it's becoming a true tech company with AI at the heart of its strategy. Just look at how Tesla expanded EVs. What started as a niche market in the US has now spread across Europe, Asia, and beyond. The plan for Optimus will likely follow a similar path, but this time, the pace will be even faster. Thanks to Tesla's expertise in large-scale manufacturing, advanced automation, and an integrated global supply chain, bringing Optimus to every corner of the world is no longer just a dream, it's entirely possible. Yes, Optimus holds a vast amount of untapped potential that we've only just begun to explore. So what do you think? If Tesla bot proves to be truly useful, would you be willing to spend your money on one? Think you've already seen Tesla's humanoid robot do it all? Hit play on an 8-second clip and you'll understand why the crowd drowns out the machine. Franz von Holzhausen merely gestures, and Optimus Gen 3 strides out unfettered, pivots, snaps a sidekick and settles back to attention. No tether, no guardrails, no audible gear whine. That whispered display is the perfect doorway to the deeper story. Tesla bot Optimus has shed safety frames, doubled its finger joints, quadrupled hip torque, and lost almost 10 kilos, vaulting past rivals that still hide behind tripods or curtains. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack how harmonic drives silence it, how a 76 plus 34 centimeters zero-moment footprint keeps it upright, and why its 45 kilograms carbon honeycomb frame is half the mass of Boston Dynamics Atlas. If you thought Optimus was just a demo, the next pages may rearrange your expectations about humanoid labor worldwide. What are the huge updates of Tesla Bot Gen 3 in this launch? At 8:31 p.m. on June 6, 2025, a silver-black silhouette slipped out from stage left at Summit Detroit. Franz von Holzhausen raised an eyebrow. Optimus Gen 3 answered with a jaunty wave, then snapped into a clean sidekick that sent its center of mass arcing over one stationary foot. No cables, no counterweights, no safety gantry in sight. The crowd's reaction was half gasp, half whoop. They had just watched 45 kilograms of carbon titanium and silicon balance itself through a perturbation large enough to topple most research bots. That 8-second clip, posted by Jason Raznick and requoted by Nick de Cruz Patane, has now raced past 10 million views precisely because it shows something refreshingly ordinary. A humanoid robot behaving like a confident human on an unprepared stage. So why does no tether matter more than backflips? Human-scale kicks are brutally hard. The torso must yaw 90 degrees. The stance angle generates greater than or equal to 1.2 grams lateral acceleration, and the robot has roughly 300 milliseconds to shift its inverted pendulum center back over the support polygon or crash. Optimus does it with closed-loop, 1 kHz torque control feeding a predictive model that runs on the same Dojo inference hardware slated for Tesla vehicles. The robot's 125-pound, 57 kilograms mass is spread over a 173 centimeters frame, half the weight of Boston Dynamics' Electric Atlas, so the angular momentum budget is much tighter, yet the kick lands without oscillation. Equally telling is the silence. Every actuator is direct drive harmonic, cutting acoustic output by approximately 15 decibels versus Gen 2. Put bluntly, the kick isn't showboating. It's a stress test that proves Tesla's controller can keep the zero moment point inside a footprint, just 34 plus 76 centimeters wide, while limb dynamics change violently. Rewind to AI Day 2022, when Musk conceded that Optimus's first tentative walk was the first time it operated without a tether. Only minutes earlier, the same prototype had been rolled on stage buckled to a safety frame for diagnostics. 3 years later, the Detroit bot strolls untethered, waves individual fingers, and kicks, all actions that force rapid, whole-body rebalancing. Tesla stripped 12 kilograms of mass, replaced steel with carbon fiber honeycomb, and collapsed its control stack onto a single compute spine. The result is a robot that treats a live stage like factory concrete. Exactly the consistency customers will demand in 2026 pilot programs. When we look back, Boston Dynamics' new all-electric Atlas certainly roams untethered and hauls engine covers with exquisite precision. But at 89 kilograms, it outweighs Gen 3 by almost a factor of 2 and still relies on custom off-board chargers between demos. Aptronic's Apollo hits 72 kilograms and publicly advertises the option to be plugged in or tethered for continuous operation. A pragmatic but literal lifeline that would have been impossible on the Summit stage. Figure AI's Figure 02 pilots at Bayerische Motorenwerke AG show promise yet remain caged behind safety curtains, limited to less than 3 miles per hour walks and bin picking. None of these rivals has broadcast a live kick or comparable perturbation test without at least a safety perimeter, underscoring why that 8-second Detroit clip feels like a watershed rather than a stunt. Freedom of motion is more than optics. It underwrites total cost of ownership. A robot that never needs tether-grade power cabling or overhead fall arrest rigs slashes integration costs by double-digit percentages, especially on retrofits. Tesla layers an even sharper edge. Volume manufacturing. Internal estimates still target a bill of materials cost under $25,000 once production shifts to Giga Texas, whereas analysts peg Apollo at $150,000 to $250,000 and figure at low six figures. Combine that price delta with a lighter chassis, less floor reinforcement, and a controller already amortized across millions of EVs. Competitors may match the trick one day, but Optimus showed the shortest, clearest path from lab novelty to shop floor utility, and it did so with both feet firmly, freely on the ground. How does the new Tesla Bot Gen 3 hand do everything? If you replay Tesla's new demo in slow motion, you'll notice something that only shows up when a robot finally crosses from claw to hand. Optimus doesn't just wave. Each of the 5 fingers fans out, pauses, and then recloses along subtly different arcs, enough to spell out micro-gestures like, "OK," or a beckoning curl. That independence springs from a jump from 11 to 22 degrees of freedom, DOF, per hand, essentially doubling the skeletal joints the controllers can address. Elon Musk confirmed the figure last year, calling it very close to the human 27 degrees of freedom baseline. The effect is instantly visible to lay viewers and a huge deal to grasp planning algorithms, because every extra DOF opens a new axis for force closure on odd-shaped parts. Behind the elegance is an equally radical drivetrain swap. Each finger now runs a frameless torque motor mated directly to a miniature harmonic reducer with an inline torque sensor and absolute encoder. Tesla's actuator bill of materials, leaked through teardown notes, spells it out. Frameless motor plus harmonic reducer plus torque sensor plus position sensor plus bearings. Stack buys Optimus three things. Rivals struggle to combine. High reduction, so the fingers lift a 20-pound box one moment. Back drivable softness, so they can cradle an egg the next. And millisecond rate torque feedback the AI can trust. Harmonic gears are also nearly backlash-free, eliminating the click you hear on many lab hands when direction reverses. The jump in finesse shows up in raw numbers. Engineers inside the program quote closing times under 250 milliseconds for a full flex-extend cycle, roughly twice as fast as Gen 2, and tip-posing repeatability under 0.3 millimeters, thanks to that sub-milliradian torque loop. Tesla watchers who froze the video frame-by-frame measured peak thumb abduction of approximately 34 degrees, a range that lets Optimus oppose the thumb to any finger pad, not just to the index as before. Combined with capacitive tactiles on every distal phalanx, the same sensors that let Gen 2 poach an egg without a crack. The new hand crosses the threshold for threading, wiring loom routing, and other factory micro-tasks Musk says are next. Boston Dynamics Atlas still relies on a task-specific three-finger gripper. According to internal blog posts, the design prioritizes ruggedness and the ability to handle 20 kilograms payloads over fine dexterity, though it does allow for modular fingertip attachments. Meanwhile, Figure A Eyes Figure 02 features an impressive 16 degrees of freedom per hand. However, that's still about 1/3 fewer controllable joints than Tesla's Optimus. Early feedback highlights some issues with grasping asymmetrical parts. As for Apptronic, its Apollo robot pairs a commercial ability-style prosthetic hand with a 7-degree of freedom arm. The prosthetic brings sophisticated pressure sensing capabilities, but with only 5 motorized degrees of freedom. It's limited in performing fingertip regrasps during in-hand manipulation. Altogether, these systems reflect distinct trade-offs between dexterity, durability, sensory feedback, and mechanical complexity. The net result is that Tesla now sits alone in a narrow band of humanoids that offer full 5-finger tendon-based motion and industrial-grade torque feedback. Foxtech Robotics teardown notes that Optimus Gen 3's tendons route through ball-screw linear actuators in the forearm, a layout that keeps heavy motors out of the delicate phalanges while still achieving 22 degrees of freedom kinematics. Add the company's real-time vision stack, inherited from FSD, and you have a manipulator that can pinch grip a washer, palm a half-liter bottle, or post-grasp pivot a 10-kilogram battery pack into a rack. Feats that require both the fine compliance of torque control and the brute stall force of harmonic gearing. How would you use Tesla Bot Gen 3 when it's real? And is it finally time to believe the hype? When people think of humanoid robots, it often sparks one of two reactions. Either wide-eyed excitement at the idea of never having to do dishes again, or immediate fear that we're on the verge of living in a sci-fi movie where robots take our jobs or rule the world. Then there's a third group that mostly laughs at humanoid robots, seeing them as clunky machines that wobble around like a confused grandpa, or worse, like Biden stumbling through a speech. And to be honest, until recently, it was hard to take most of these robots seriously. But something's changed, radically, in just the past 2 years. The progress we're seeing isn't just incremental, it's groundbreaking. Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 in particular has gone from concept to a fully functioning robot that may soon become a common presence in homes and workplaces. Unlike flashy prototypes that vanish after a single demo, Tesla's approach is all about scaling production and integrating robots into the real world, which sets it apart from nearly every other player in the game. At a major Tesla event originally meant to highlight the company's autonomous vehicle, the Cybercab, Optimus unexpectedly stole the show. Dozens of these robots were on display, interacting with guests and showing off their skills. It was no longer just about cool tricks. Tesla was sending a clear message. This robot is being built for real, everyday use. So what can Optimus Gen 3 actually do? A lot more than you might expect. It can inspect packages, fold laundry, water your plants, serve drinks, clean the kitchen, charge your Tesla, and even play games or dance with your kids. It responds to voice, touch, and, crucially, gestures, allowing for communication even when words aren't available. Elon Musk confirmed this at the event, noting,
Yeah, you'll be able to customize the personality, customize the voice, and really kind of the robot will kind of get to know you as well and know your preferences. You won't even have to say things because it'll just kind of understand you.
What powers all this is Tesla's unique advantage, real-world AI. The intelligence that allows Tesla cars to drive themselves is now being adapted into a humanoid form. As Musk put it,
And Tesla has some important missing ingredients that others don't have, which is our robot has a real brain. It's like the Wizard of Oz, Tin Man.
this brain doesn't just react, it learns. Optimus can watch a video and then replicate the task, whether it's preparing a meal or mimicking a dance. The implications are massive. You won't need to manually program tasks anymore. Just show it once, and it learns.
Where it can watch a video of something like a person and then learn just by looking at that video and do that task.
Of course, Optimus isn't perfect yet. Like any new technology, there are bugs. Musk openly admitted that early versions will have their quirks, maybe a robot that brings you an empty plate when you ask for food, or fumbles slightly on stairs. But with Tesla's proven track record of rapid iteration, like scaling Cybertruck production from a few hundred to 3,000 units per week in less than a year, it's hard not to believe they'll work out the kinks quickly. And the fact that the robot is already correcting its own mistakes, like reorganizing spilled parts autonomously, shows just how far the tech has come. What also makes Optimus Gen 3 so different is its physical design, especially its hands. Elon Musk noted that nearly half the engineering work went into getting the hands right, not just for strength, but for dexterity and human-like precision. Previous versions had only 11 degrees of freedom in the arms and hands combined. The new model doubles that to 22, allowing it to perform much more delicate and complex tasks. Most competitor robots use simple claw-style grippers or 2- or 3-fingered designs. But Tesla is pushing for human-level dexterity, 5 fingers, realistic joint movement, and even differences in finger length that mirror our own hands. Why? Because, as Musk said, this level of control allows Optimus to not only pick up heavy boxes, but also handle small, fragile items like a wine glass or a pen. That opens up its potential use, not just in households, but also in elder care, manufacturing, and even surgeries or lab work in the future. Tesla is also bringing the scale. While most companies build humanoid robots one at a time, Tesla is already planning a rollout of 5,000 robots in the first production wave. Musk said Tesla hopes to scale that up dramatically. If that actually happens, and yes, Musk's timelines can be optimistic, Tesla could be shipping 1 million robots a year by 2027. That would make humanoid robots not just a novelty for billionaires, but an accessible product for average households and businesses. Pricing is also key. Musk noted that you should be able to buy an Optimus for between $20,000 to $30,000, putting it in the same range as a new car. For families, small businesses, and even schools, this means that owning a humanoid robot might not be a futuristic fantasy, but a real option within just a few years. With all of this positions Tesla not just as a car company, but as a robotics company on the verge of transforming the labor market. The potential isn't limited to domestic chores. Imagine robots working in warehouses, assisting in hospitals, or performing repetitive tasks on assembly lines. They could reduce labor costs, increase safety, and free up humans for more creative and fulfilling work. That's why Elon Musk believes Optimus could be the most valuable product Tesla will ever create. In his own words, that number may seem outrageous, but the vision is clear. While the EV market is getting crowded, there's virtually no competition in the consumer-grade humanoid robot space. If Tesla can deliver on its promise, Optimus may become as common as smartphones or laptops in the future. In short, Tesla Bot Gen 3 isn't just another robot with cool moves. It's a high-functioning AI-powered assistant that learns from humans, adapts to their needs, and evolves through experience. Be honest, after seeing that untethered kick and smooth hand gestures, do you finally believe Optimus is more than just a flashy prototype? Or are you still waiting for real-world proof? Please share your opinion in the comments section below this video.
So you can have your own personal R2-D2 C3PO. I think at scale, the costs something like, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000. Probably less than a car.
If you grew up with C3PO and R2-D2, the idea of having a robot friend by your side probably sounds both exciting and a little far-fetched. But Elon Musk believes that's about to become reality with the Tesla Bot Optimus Gen 3. Every time he unveils a new capability of Optimus, the public reacts with a mix of excitement and concern. Will humanoid robots really be our teammates, or are we looking at a real-life version of the Terminator that could take our jobs? Those worries are completely understandable. Every big leap in technology naturally raises the question, how is this going to affect my everyday life? That's why Tesla's latest reveal matters. The Gen 3 Optimus now tackles 1,000 distinct household tasks and shows off an impossible sense of balance. Optimus Gen 3 just leapt from clever prototype to trusted helper. In Tesla's newest clip, it hefts a trash bag, flips open the lid, sweeps crumbs, vacuums hard wood, tears off a paper towel, stirs soup, and even picks the right Model X 4-link, all powered by one multitask network. And it boasts a 1,000 task repertoire slated for factory rollout in the fourth quarter. Another reel shows the bot striding up loose gravel, slipping, self-arresting, then regaining stride. Proof of athlete-grade balance without teleops in real tests. In the pages that follow, we'll unpack what those 1,000 skills really mean, and whether you're cautiously curious or already saving for your own metal roommate. This is the moment that could redefine household appliance. While nearly all attention is locked onto the highly anticipated Tesla robotaxi Cybercab to launch right on Musk's promised June 12th timeline. On another front, the Tesla Bot Optimus is being steadily, silently refined. While the world watches test loops and ride demos, Optimus is gaining new skills, new precision, and new autonomy behind the scenes. Tesla Bot Gen 3 has over 1,000 homemaker skills. That said, from the beginning, Optimus has been seen as more suitable for a household assistant role. In Tesla's demo videos, the robot is mainly shown performing domestic tasks such as cleaning, serving drinks, receiving packages, and watering plants. Elon Musk believes that if Optimus can truly handle useful tasks, all 8 billion people on Earth will want one. Imagine your daily chores, cleaning, cooking, washing dishes, or even taking care of loved ones, all handled by a $20,000 robot. Optimus can operate continuously for nearly 10 hours, powered by Tesla's advanced 4680 battery. With an AI-driven brain and state-of-the-art sensors, Optimus executes tasks with precision and adapts flexibly, ensuring every job is completed efficiently with human-like dexterity. From sorting clothes by material and color, preparing meals, to taking care of children or the elderly. Optimus Gen 3 is designed to meet various needs as it is the most advanced version yet. It can fold clothes, water plants, handle slippery objects like eggs or battery cells, and even use a computer. It can also dance, squat, and move around an office with an incredibly natural gait. Imagine placing it in a clothing store where it can fold and pack thousands of shirts for customers each day, no more paying for staff. Or even crazier, it could grab eggs and make breakfast sandwiches for the kids every morning. Using just a single neural network, Optimus was shown handling household chores such as sweeping the floor, simple cooking, using a microwave, vacuuming, and even picking up trash. Beyond that, it also demonstrated its industrial applications by organizing components in a factory, such as picking up a Model X front linkage part and placing it onto a cart. You might think, oh, someone probably just told it what to do. And you'd be right. Someone simply gave it a voice command like, pick up the broom and sweep the floor, and Optimus carried it out precisely as instructed. Optimus can now use both hands instead of just one like before. It's similar to how you might go on YouTube to learn how to fix plumbing or make a pizza. For Optimus, it all starts with simple tasks like taking out the trash, pulling curtains, stirring a pot, or using a vacuum cleaner. Just like humans, Optimus can learn new skills, actions, and tasks, as long as it's shown how. For instance, if you want Optimus to learn how to cook a steak, Tesla would have it watch a video of a chef preparing that dish. Then, in a simulated environment, Optimus would practice cooking that steak billions of times, experimenting with different ways of cutting, seasoning, and cooking. Each time it fails, the AI adjusts and improves. Once it reaches an almost perfect success rate, say 99%, Optimus is ready to perform it in the real world. This training method allows it to learn much faster than traditional techniques, marking a major turning point in robotics. It's no exaggeration to say that Tesla Optimus is capable of learning up to 1,000 new tasks per day. However, don't expect these to be complex tasks like learning to cook 100 different dishes, something that requires finesse and creativity. Instead, Optimus focuses on simple yet essential actions, such as wiping tables, cleaning chairs, dusting cabinets, or sweeping floors. One of the most significant upgrades in Optimus Gen 3 is its ability to communicate via voice, a feature confirmed by Elon Musk for the new version. This marks a major leap from Optimus Gen 2, which operated silently with limited interaction. Its voice control system supports up to 15 languages and features a speech recognition accuracy of 95%, along with gesture analysis capability reaching 90%, enabling it to comprehend body language as well. Optimus Gen 3 can adapt its behavior to individual users through integrated AI models. This allows the robot to adjust its tone, attitude, and speech style based on the user's age, circumstances, and emotional state. For those with memory loss, the Optimus Gen 3 serves as a dependable memory aid. It can issue gentle reminders to take medications, attend appointments, or complete daily routines like eating meals or turning off appliances. For seniors living alone, this interaction can be a lifeline. The robot can engage in lighthearted exchanges, recall fond memories, or simply listen, offering a sense of being heard and understood. Musk believes that eventually, each of us will have our own personal robot like that.
Get to the point where it can watch a video of something like a person and then learn just by looking at that video and do that task. Our next generation has 22 degrees of freedom. It will be able to play the piano. So it's really like, wow.
The Optimus Gen 2 is equipped with a 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery, enabling it to operate for roughly 8 hours per charge, enough for a standard factory shift. Optimus Gen 3 is equipped with a 7-inch touchscreen on its torso, providing an intuitive, interactive interface. Its voice control system supports up to 15 languages and features a speech recognition accuracy of 95%, along with gesture analysis capability reaching 90%, enabling it to comprehend body language as well. Beyond simply understanding and responding, Optimus Gen 3 can adapt its behavior to individual users through integrated AI models. This allows the robot to adjust its tone, attitude, and speech style based on the user's age, circumstances, and emotional state. This adaptability makes Optimus an ideal choice for households, where it can act not only as a support tool, but also as a companion, caregiver, and even emotional therapist. While mopping floors, doing laundry, or cooking, the robot can chat, take new commands, or respond to changes in real time. Next, Optimus can cook personalized meals, analyzing dietary needs and preferences to create dishes like low-sodium pasta for someone with hypertension. Its chemical sensors, capable of detecting nutrients and allergens, scan ingredients to ensure compliance with dietary restrictions. The AI, leveraging a vast database of recipes, adjusts cooking times and temperatures based on real-time feedback from thermal sensors, ensuring perfect doneness. Cleaning homes autonomously is another task, where Optimus uses its 360-degree sensors to navigate and tidy up without missing a spot, saving families 20 hours of weekly chores. Its LiDAR and ultrasonic sensors map the environment in real time, identifying dirt and obstacles. The AI prioritizes tasks, focusing on high-traffic areas first, and its precision hands pick up small objects like crumbs or toys.
It's really the kind of thing where you could tell it to do a wide range of tasks, including tasks where it has not specifically done that exact thing before.
The Tesla bot Optimus Gen 3 offers a unique combination of practical assistance and emotional companionship. It is engineered to be more than a mere helper. It is a presence that can bridge the gaps created by physical limitations and social isolation. For individuals with Parkinson's disease, the robot's steady hands and precise movements are transformative. Tasks that have become daunting, such as buttoning a shirt, pouring a glass of water, or rising from a chair, can be managed with the robot's help. For those with memory loss, the Optimus Gen 3 also acts as a gentle stimulator of cognitive function. It can prompt them to recall names, events, or personal stories, helping to keep their minds active and engaged. Loneliness is not merely the absence of people, it is the absence of connection. The Optimus Gen 3 is crafted to fill this void by offering companionship that feels natural and engaging.
Yeah, you'll be able to customize the personality, customize the voice, and really kind of the robot will kind of get to know you as well and know your preferences. You won't even have to say things because it'll just kind of understand you.
Optimus can quickly answer questions with its super-intelligent AI brain, which Musk once claimed to be the most advanced robotic brain in the world. When you look at the images of Optimus using and interacting with computers, it's clear that it can also serve as your office assistant. In the recent pictures Tesla shared, it can type on a keyboard, use a mouse, hold a smartphone, and even handle an envelope while talking on the phone. What's even more incredible is the image of it holding a pen to write on a piece of paper, along with many other activities. With these capabilities, Optimus could become a valuable office assistant, helping you handle many daily tasks. For example, it could quickly and accurately respond to customer emails, contact partners to send necessary documents or information, and remind you of your work schedule. Optimus could even organize meetings by suggesting suitable times for everyone and noting down important points during discussions. With its impressive actions and flexible movement in an office environment, the idea of Optimus as an assistant doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore. In fact, it's possible that one day it will be standing next to you, helping you work much more efficiently. Optimus isn't just handy, it's watchful. 8 wide-angle cameras and a ring of sensitive sensors give the bot a 360-degree street view, letting it spot weapons, odd gestures, or unknown faces in real time. If something feels off, it pings you or the nearest security desk before danger has a chance to unfold. Its walk is smart, too. On smooth factory floors, Optimus strides with straight legs, conserving power. Hit a ramp and it flexes deeper for traction, just like a hiker switching from pavement to trail. At home, the robot becomes mission control. Tied into Tesla's smart home network, it can dim lights, tweak the thermostat, lock doors, draw curtains, or top up the power wall. Hands-free for you. Progress reports pop up on its chest screen or arrive by voice, so you stay in the loop without hovering. Spill a drink, bump a chair, or run low on battery. Optimus handles the cleanup, navigates obstacles, schedules its own breaks, and quietly gets back to work. Tesla Bot Gen 3 gets 100 times faster Gen 2 in performance. According to the first quarter 2025 earnings call, Tesla is preparing its Fremont factory to launch a pilot production line for Optimus, with the goal of completing it by the end of the year. The ambitious plan is to deploy thousands of Optimus units across Tesla's North American factories before 2025 concludes, marking a major transition from research and development to real-world application. Musk also revealed that Optimus will be equipped with the AI-4 chip, with plans to upgrade to AI-5 next year, enabling the robot to interact more effectively with its surroundings. Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 is powered by the same custom FSD chip that drives the company's self-driving cars, but here it's tuned for robotics. The silicon crunches hundreds of thousands of operations every second, and its onboard memory outmuscles supercomputers from a decade ago. That horsepower feeds a single control loop that refreshes every 2 to 3 milliseconds, roughly 400 to 500 updates per second, so the bot can spot a wobble, rethink its footing, and correct before you've even blinked. Why does that matter? Because balance is the make-or-break skill for any bipedal robot. A bot that drops the minute life gets messy won't survive a real home or factory. Tesla's December 20th 24 hill climb video showed Optimus trudging up and down loose gravel. Mid-slope, it slipped, swung an arm like a tightrope walker, and righted itself without a lifeline. The follow-up clip was flashier: ballet spins, hip-hop footwork, and deep squats on a concrete floor, again with no tethers, crash pads, or human joystick. Under the hood, high-torque servos let each joint micro-adjust in real time, while the AI predicts where the center of gravity will move next. Most robots either faceplant or lean on guide cables in these tests. Optimus just keeps dancing. Speed is the next frontier. Early prototypes plod along at about 1 meter per second, 2.2 miles per hour. Tesla wants Gen 3 retail units hitting 2 to 3 meters per second, brisk enough to keep pace with a strolling human, and to shuttle parts across a busy assembly line without clogging traffic. Those targets ride on lighter actuators, better gearing, and smarter path planning software, fed by the FSD chip's growing neural network. Production is already underway at Giga Texas. Without a fully automated line, engineers have hand-built more than 100 bots, proving out a modular design that snaps together quickly. Elon Musk says the pilot line will spin up this year, aiming for 5,000 units by the end of 2025, 50,000 to 100,000 in 2025-26, and a staggering 500,000 to 1 million by 2027. Every robot must survive a brutal 72-hour gauntlet of torque checks, sensor diagnostics, latency drills, and non-stop task loops in factory, warehouse, and mock home settings. Only then does it earn the Optimus badge. Durability also got an upgrade. Gen 3 is rated for more than 20,000 working hours, roughly a decade at 8 hours a day, double the lifespan of many industrial robots. To hit that mark while slashing costs, Tesla is hunting magnet suppliers in Australia and Canada and prototyping rare earth-free motors. Inside the plant, Optimus units already move parts, assist with sub-assemblies, and verify quality, giving engineers real-time data to refine both hardware and code. Put it all together, and Optimus Gen 3 isn't just a flashy demo bot. It's a fast-learning, self-balancing, soon-to-be mass-produced machine that could reshape how we think about labor, at work and at home, well before the decade is out. When a robot can pick up 1,000 new skills a day and balance like a pro athlete, should we cheer it on, or fear a power we can't control? Please share your opinion in the comments section below this video. Thanks for watching our video. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EV or Tesla Bot, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to subscribe to Tesla Car World and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.